Hey, Brah, what you get for today's special?
Hey, sister, you ain't come just in time. Get hot stuff over here. Gonna water your eyes, broke your mouth, and split your sides. Look at this, huh? Beef stew Bumatai. You like try?
Shoot. Wow.
Okay. Look at this, huh? Terry Booga Booga Yaki. Okay, I got it. Look at this, huh? DeLima a la malasadas.
No way.
Go ahead, try.
Nah, that's alright.
No, just try.
Okay, then. Hey, you know what? I came over here for eat, man. What's the hat?
Oh, no worry about nothing, sister. I'll get just what you need. Look at this. My super special. This is one hunka-munka mixed plate like you ain't never went see before.
It's Pat Morita's mixed plate of comedy with laughter by Booga Booga.
You know your kid's been speeding, huh? How you know?
Frank DeLima and Nakalohe.
I'm just a man who is part chicken.
The Society of Seven. Reiplinger.
So, in case we plummet headlong into the raging surf below, simply blow up your balloon, tie them with string, and fasten them to your arms.
Hilo Hattie.
He was the cockeyed mayor of Kahana.
Andy Bumatai.
Traffic report. Hey, things are fine on the Pulley Highway. Let's check it. Here. Mid-Pacific Air. DC 10. Oh!
James Grant Benton.
Welcome to Wake Up Waimanalo. Hey, wake up Waimanalo. Hey.
Kent Bowman.
The day we manned that crosswalk with JPOs from the prison school, not one prisoner have been hit by a car crossing Dillingham Boulevard.
Karen, Keahihawaii.
I try to be humble. Please clap louder.
Lucky Luck.
Hey, Johnny boy, open up a few more beers.
Ed Kaahea.
I looked her right in the eyes and I told her, "Matulu fulu maga ilafa u Samoa."
Billy Sage.
Well, this is ridiculous.
Freddie Morris and Moku Kahana.
I don't think you're funny, but his wife does.
Mike Woodward.
Groups. I don't do jokes about other groups. It's not particularly safe.
Mel Cabang.
Pardon me, just a minute. Hold on, folks. We're getting pandemonium here.
And Sterling Mossman.
He said, the tire not flat. I said, oh, yes, the tire flat. He said, only underneath, on top of line.
Hey, how's it? Laughter, or aka as it's called here in Hawaii, has often been called the best medicine for what ails you. Well, our Hawaiian doctors of comedy have been providing plenty of aka for a long time, and well, they should, because here in an island environment with different cultural backgrounds and conflicting lifestyles, without the aka, who knows what had happened. My comedy mixed plate special is going to salute those Hawaiian comedians past and present and their very, very unique brand of humor. We're going to start right here on the site of what used to be the old Queen Surf and Barefoot Bar. It's all quiet now, but it didn't used to be that way. Laughter used to ring out this whole area every night. It was one of Honolulu's favorite night spots. Local people would come hang out with entertainers at the wee hours of the morning, and it was the home of Hawaii's first comedic entertainer. He was a talented Honolulu policeman, protecting the streets in the daytime, but at night he'd change hats and make you laugh. The incomparable Sterling Mossman.
We found out very much interest in Hawaii having become the 50th state. This started way back in 1657. It was the year the missionaries first came here and landed right out here in Waikiki Beach. And when they came upon the shores, they looked and they saw all these Hawaiian people lying out on the beach, basking in the sun, doing nothing. Just having a great old time. So these missionaries, led here by missionary Brizzetti, says, by golly, we better teach these Hawaiians how to work. And they did. So today when you come out to Waikiki Beach, you see all the missionaries lying out here and all the Hawaiians are working right here. But their main purpose of coming here was to do good, and they did well.
Yeah. And then, you know, there was these 3 guys that playing golf on the golf course, one Chinese guy, Portuguese guy, and a Hawaiian. The lightning cut them down. They all died. They all went to hell. And they got down there. The devil says, no room for you guys, but pay me $20 a piece. I'll let you guys live for a while. So the Portuguese boy picks out $20, gives to the devil, sends it back up earth. He's on the 18th hole, and the caddy sees him and says, hey, I thought you was dead. He said, I was dead. I went down hell. The devil said, no room, pay him $20. He let me live for a while. He said, hey, what happened to the Chinese guy and the Hawaiian guy? He said, when I left hell, the Chinese guy had the devil down to $15. And the Hawaiian was looking for one co-signer.
Our next funny man brings Sterling Mossman's early ethnic humor up to date. He started at the Prod Peacock in Waimea Falls Park in 1978, and after years of hard work, he's been breaking up audiences everywhere he goes. His low-key delivery and comic insights concerning Haulis, or Caucasians as they're sometimes known, are always right on the money and have led to jobs as the opening act for the likes of Tina Turner and Eddie Fisher. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Mike Woodward.
I am Hawaii's first Haole stand-up comic. However, out in the Waianae area, I am known as Hawaii's last stand-up Haole. I know it sounds paranoid, yeah, but it is true. I drove here tonight from the airport area. There's a lot of construction out there. And there was a sign, a big green sign over the highway, divided in the middle with 2 arrows, one going in either direction. One said local traffic, the other said through traffic. Obviously, if you're not local, you're through. It's pathetic, yeah? I followed both signs. The one that said local traffic went to a primo party at Popo's. One that said through traffic went off the end of the reef runway. No, it is scary. I got on an elevator the other day, and there was a large human male of Polynesian ancestry standing in front of the buttons on the elevator there. And he looked at me and he said, "Brah, what floor you like?" I said, "Well, your floor will be okay." It's a bummer. I don't know why it happened. It's, I don't know, maybe I like the military Haulis. That's a special group that's, I don't know, sometimes speaks inadvisedly and perhaps a little bit too loud. And as a result, of course, as you know, they are hemorrhaging a little bit more than they should, I think. One other group is the North Shore Caucasian. This group will get up in the morning and take, unfortunately, all the most toxic drugs known to humanity, take their surfboard down to the beach, shove it in the sand. This is a North Shore Haole at 5 o'clock in the morning on the North Shore. Oh, wow. It's so beautiful, man. No, it's so far out, so right on righteous, so pure, so good. Oh, hey, Ahura Mazda Om, Trakam. No, man, check these waves. It's beautiful, man. No, bring your wife, Flesh, and your small children, sun, moon, star, galaxy, and black hole. No, man, check these waves. No, it's really far out. Look at that set, man. It's just perfect. But will it ever break? These guys are facing the Ko'olau mountain range. Thank you. I want to close by just saying kind of a disclaimer here, and that's on behalf of all other racial groups. I don't do jokes about other groups. It's not particularly safe. I have tried to create a form of white comedy because, as you know, there's nothing funny about white people. And there are no white jokes. So I did write one. I'll share it with you. How many white people does it take to replace a light bulb? One. That's the kind of humor we've got to work with. Is white.
Who would think that a seminary student planning a life in the clergy would end up as one of Hawaii's funniest comedians? It's true. This zany superstar is known and loved for his outrageous antics. Excuse, huh? I'm talking about, of course, come on, man, we're shooting. The delirious, the delightful DeLima and his two nutty sidekicks, Nakoloe. I just love Frank DeLima. He's so Portuguese.
Look! Up in the sky! It's Pacho Man!
Besides doing concert spectaculars, Frank and Nakoloe always have a hot show at the noodle shop in Waikiki.
I go for you. I go for kimchi, mango beans, sashimi, ham, hatu. Yeah. I go for you. I go for shaved bites and pineapple. And when I'm found with that, I like to find a shady spot on one long column that. I go for miso mango boy and mana ooh yeah. I go for you. Shogun, oh yeah. Samurai, 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 shogun, shogun, oh yeah. Samurai, 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 shogun, shogun. Oh, life would be a dream, sweetheart. Hamburger steak, chili and rice, beef curry stew.
Frank's special talent in mixing music and comedy has led to a string of hit comedy albums and a song that has become his trademark.
What? Lucille, you gonna need me now? The kids never eat yet. Mango season, not found. I know my car stay smoking and the stereo stay broken, but wow, loud. What? Lucille, you gonna leave me now?
I want you to get serious. Please present the letter of the day. We have some teaching to do.
Oh, why me, Bigini?
Yes. What is this?
Yeah.
Oh, Animal Chang, I told you to stop being stupid. Now, this is not a letter. This is a silly word.
That's the letter that comes before P.
P?
A, B, C, D, F, G, H, I, J, K, element of P.
Will you stop it?
Oh.
Children, Animal Chang present the letter of the day. Letter of the day is Eru.
What?
Eru.
It's L, not Eru. L. Stupid sensei. Kermit, come up here quick.
Okay.
Listen to this stupid sensei. Oh, sensei, say lollipop.
Rari.
Hey, animal! I got one. Hey, baboons! Try say, Lili o Kalani.
Riri o
Come over here, black dog. Try come, no go. I love you so. I love you, dog, as you see if you come from the Philippines. Red, gold, and green. My Philippines.
The name Clara Inter may not be familiar to too many people, but she was one of Hawaii's pioneer entertainers, a former school teacher, and yet Clara was the first act to play the Hawaiian Room in the Hotel Lexington in New York City many years ago. And in the 40s, she was a featured performer for Hawaii's most loved radio show, Hawaii Calls. Of course, we all know this great lady of song who made the Hilo Hop famous as the one, the only, Hilo Hattie.
When Hilo Hattie does the Hilo Hop, there's not a bit of use for a traffic cop. For everything and everybody comes to a stop when Hilo Hattie does the Hilo Hop. All the sugar raises cane, palm trees sigh, the ukuleles fret and the birds won't fly. The humu stops swimming by when Hilo Hattie does the Hilo Hop.
Hilo Hattie, or Auntie Clara, as she was most affectionately known, entranced audiences for years with her version of the Kaahea of Kauna Kakai.
Oh, he wore a mallow, a coconut hat. One was for this and the other for that. All the people shouted as he went by. He was the cockeyed mayor of Kauna Kakai. He was the cockeyed mayor. He was the cockeyed mayor of Kauna Kakai. Of Kauna Kakai.
Karen Keahihawaii follows in the footsteps of Hilo Hattie, but with her own infectious musical comedy style. And although primarily a gifted singer, Karen's natural ability to make people laugh has made her a comedy star in her own right.
Hey, I know you. You somebody. Little, but definitely a somebody.
Hi, somebody.
Karen loves to have fun with her audience, which always is a good mix of locals and tourists.
Hey, let me explain to you. Do you understand Pidgin? Don't understand Pidgin?
Pidgin is a white bird, right on.
No. If you come across a group of local people and they're conversing in their mother tongue and you cannot decipher one single word, wow, that's a big word, decipher. You cannot understand one single word they say, more than likely they are speaking Pidgin. For instance, back home in Texas, you folks would say something like, I beg your pardon, would you kindly repeat that? I didn't quite understand what you said. Same thing in Pidgin, we go like this. Huh? Baby, see all the money you got, honey? Okay, wait now. Baby, who will sing the song for you? And who will buy you that dress? And who feed you? And who will bring you to this job?
Since 1980, when Karen received the award for Most Promising Artist, the Hohokus have never been the same.
Thank you, Auntie. Wouldn't you know it, the first night I wear eyelash can fall off.
How come no fingernails?
Hey, diamonds, wow. Who need fingernails when you get diamonds?
That's right.
Comedy album of the year. Don't eat, don't sneeze. Don't sneeze. Thank DeLima.
Come around.
Can I say something?
No.
I will read the name, Brah.
Oh, okay.
I promised Frank I would read the right name. So now for the real...
Musical groups have always been an important part of Hawaii's entertainment scene. Today it's the Crush. Yesterday it was the Waialae Brothers or the Surfers. And you know, one guy on stage can be hilarious, but 6 or 7 guys going for the same laugh can be, boy. I knew the Society 7 when they were still the Fabulous Echoes, and they've been keeping people in stitches for over 20 years. Their unparalleled run at the Outrigger Showroom and their worldwide acclaim have made SOS a household name here in the islands.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is the brand new Tom Jones. I saw the light in the night as I slept on I saw the flickering shadows of love in her eyes. She was, I'm warm. As she deceived me, she slowly went out of my mind. Rolling, rolling on river, rolling, rolling, rolling on river, rolling, rolling, rolling on river, rolling, rolling, rolling on river. You know you really turn me on.
Wait a minute, Frankie, what?
This is my kind of man.
Oh. Mercy.
You know you really turn me on.
I don't think he likes it. Or maybe he does.
Daddy, when you do, I go. Bless my soul.
Yeah, baby.
I got to. Never gonna turn you loose. Gotta keep my holding on.
Somebody help the man. Help him out. He's in pain.
That's the best we could do. Now help your bride up on stage, okay? Clouds won't hide the sun. Blue skies are light on this already day.
I'll never forget my wife for bringing me to Hawaii.
Oh, the turn on the number 3 curve was so radical, I almost went hoolie like it. In other words, that was some ride, baby. You know, Pidgin English, or local language, is an historical part of our Hawaiian culture. I'd like you to meet a guy who was one of the first to take advantage of Pidgin's unusual and yet colorful interpretations. Called Hawaii's Prince of Comedy, Lucky Luck brought much love and laughter to all the people of the islands. Besides having the first children's TV show in Hawaii, Lucky hosted a local variety show called Lucky's Luau. His personal history is a TV show in itself. He played football for Bear Bryant at Alabama, was a Marine officer and was wounded twice during World War II. He was made an honorary Samoan chief. He appeared in movies like The Devil at 4 O'Clock with John Wayne. He co-starred with Richard Boone in Kona Coast. For the longest time, he was one of Hawaii's most popular radio disc jockeys and television personalities, Robert Melvin Luck, known as Lucky Luck, a real legend.
Each morning you can catch him on the radio, and sometimes you can find him on TV. He goes from dawn to dark with vim and vigor. He's too busy for a lazy guy like me.
If you say something good about somebody, then you will make me glad and full of cheer. I'll meet you at the Palms on Kalakaua and have a drink of Lucky Lager beer.
This man, he speaks so very many dialects, Filipino, Portuguese, and Tokyo style. Half a dozen more he throws in for good measure. The guy's a kick, he really makes you smile.
Advancing the popularity of Pidgin English was Kent Bowman, or KK Kaumanua as he was also known. His 3 albums of children's stories told in Pidgin have become Hawaiian classics. A classic in himself, Mr. Kent Bowman.
True story also from Kohala. Bill Sproat, who runs the mules on the ditch trail in Kohala, and what happened is that he was in the market for a mule, and he saw this nice high-stepping animal in the pasture, and he went up to this Filipino guy. He said, "I'd like to buy that mule. I need him on the ditch trail." Oh, this Filipino guy, he said, "I'm sorry, sir. You don't want to buy that mule. That mule, he don't look so good." He said, "What are you talking about? He looks pretty damn good to me. Got a nice sleek cover. He looks a little high-stepping, but, no, sir." He said, "You don't want to buy him. He don't look so good." He said, "Look, I'll give you $50. "Oh, no, well, okay, you insist. I sell him to you $50. He takes the mule back, puts him in the pasture, confounded mule is blind, can't see. So he brings him back. He said, "Confounded you sell me this mule $50 and this mule is blind." He said, "That's what I'm trying to tell you, sir. This mule, he don't look so good, Aloha.
Bowman's alter ego, KK Kaumanua, was a character created in order to poke fun at the local political scene. With his quick Pidgin wit, he lobbied for any worthwhile cause he believed in. KK Kaumanua only sometimes brought change, but he always brought laughter.
My name is Manuel Takabuki Fongho Kaumanua. The blood of many races flows proudly in these veins. What blood I know get over here? I married. In a politician business, you gotta be flexible. Any ethnic justification, what you fellas don't get, as what do? You marry. Now that's what only good thing. You never know. I know about this ethnic justification, huh? I never go Farrington High School only for shoot crap, Ladies and gentlemen, it deceives me. I mean, it distresses me that my esteemed opponent have been talking very stink about me. Ladies and gentlemen, I adhere to the KK Kaumanua policy. I'm not going to descend on top of his level. No, sir. I'm not going to raise myself down on top of his level. I'm not going to throw the mud and shake the skeleton in the closet. No, sir. I adhere to the KK Kaumanua motto. If you cannot say something nice about somebody, talk stink about everybody. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, I had many planks in my platform. One of the best planks what I got was the Kaumanua space programs. Now space program. Everybody gonna put a man on the moon. That's baloney. We're not gonna put one man on top of the moon. No, sir. The Kaumanua program, we're gonna put one man on top of the sun, direct. See that guy laugh over there? He must have gone Farrington School. Educated guy, He know that the sun is a hot ball of gaseous material with more 5,000 Fahrenheit inside. And when the astronaut and his spaceship come too close, phew, the whole bugger blow up one time. Burn him up right there. What do you don't know, Brah? Us guys gonna go nighttime.
The use of Pidgin in local comedy has always been quite popular over the years, but recognition of Pidgin on a national scale never really occurred until the release of this book, Pidgin to the Max, thanks to the talents of Doug Simonson. For the first time, the entire country got to see on ABC News and in Newsweek a story about this entertaining Pidgin dictionary.
My friends think I'm crazy, I like do stuff like this. But you know me, I just cannot help. Anyways, I just like trying new stuff. So this is what I went to. I went to take one pineapple and one guava, and I went interbreedom. And this one came out, yeah? I call it the pine guava. Too good, huh?
Pidgin not only became understandable to outsiders, it even captured the imagination of the White House.
You know, Nancy and I have spent many a night in the Oval Office, laughing like a couple of lows, reading about mokes and pukas and butterheads.
Hey, Brah, you going to stay? Pidgin to the max, gonna stay go, gonna stay come back. Bye.
I knew a comedy group that could trace their roots back to the stage, much like this one, Booga Booga. As fine an ensemble comedy group as I've ever known. There was Reiplinger, James Grant Benton, Ed Kaahea. They brought a wild array of comical characters to the stage. The laughter overflowed. They were the turning point in island comedy because for the first time, they'd use a repertory approach patterned after very successful mainland revues like Second City and The Committee, and they'd paint funny landscapes of this very colorful and crazy local scene. From 1974 to 1977, Booga was a cohesive unit and a highly professional one, and they were determined to make their livelihood at comedy. From their auspicious beginnings at the Territorial Tavern to their sellout laugh stints at the Laugh Stop, Booga Booga provided a multitudinous menu of irreverent satire. It was funny. And they did plenty business too.
Let's don't fuss around. Let's meet our first contestant on this evening's edition of A Leave for 1 Hour. He hails from the great Hawaiian community of Punch Bowl. He lists his hobbies as sleeping with strangers, collecting makapia and making cockeye. Let's welcome Richard Fujimoto. Richard, right over here, Richard. Give him a hand, Hey, Richard, welcome to A Leave for 1 Hour. Sit down, Richard. Okay, let's meet our second contestant. He hails from the great Hawaiian island of Molokai. He has the only colonic irrigation franchise in Kanakakai. Let's please welcome Felix Pacheco. Felix? Welcome to Honolulu, Felix. All right. How does it feel being on television, Felix? Okay, Felix. You sit down on here. Television. 150,000 people throughout the Hawaiian archipelago are looking at you right now, Felix. TV. Television.
How's it? Shaka.
Right, Felix. Isn't he cute, ladies and gentlemen? How about from Molokai, Felix Pacheco over here. Nice to have you. Okay, contestants, listen very carefully. You're applying for a 2-week vacation in the Falkland Islands with Mel Cabang's Dirty Good. Listen very carefully, contestants. This is our first question on The Leave for 1 hour. The greatest king in the history of Hawaii united the Hawaiian Islands. The greatest king in the history of Hawaii united the Hawaiian Islands. The first question on The Leave for 1 hour is, what is that king's name?
Hey, you in Camp Puno whole game last night? Camp 1.
That's right, Camp 1. You gotta feel this. Okay.
Hey, Felix, you can slow down. You're making me dizzy.
Okay, contestants, listen very carefully. Whoever gets this question right will win that 2-week vacation in the Falklands with Mel Cabang's Dirty Good. Listen very carefully. Listen very carefully, contestants. Very carefully. Honolulu, the capital of the state of Hawaii, is located on one of the major islands in the Hawaiian archipelago. I repeat that. Honolulu, the capital of the state of Hawaii, is located on one of the major islands in the Hawaiian archipelago. The question on A Leave for 1 hour is, what island is that?
Who?
This is Felix, Felix, you got it there, Felix. You win The Leave for 1 hour this evening. You got it, Felix. You win. Jesus. Here is The Leave for 1 hour. We are Hawaii. Good night, ladies and gentlemen. See you later.
Now up in a papaya tree was a local minor bird by the name of Creighton, Dayton, Freighton, Switchback. Go for it. You got it. Call there. Now Dayton was watching this tourist bird having a hard time with a clam, so he decided to fly down and help the bird with his troubles. Now you know how to open up on Hawaiian clam, but that's how come I'm gonna help you out with this clam. Well, why don't you kind of show me how to do that, you know what I mean? Easy. What you do is you do this. You take the clam in your beak, go up 2,000 feet. 2,000 feet? Yeah, gotta be high. Okay, now take this. You see the rock? Yeah. Okay, what you do is you hover over the rock. One time, drop the clam. Open up a rock. On tree, drop the clam. Okay, you spark the rock. 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 Do you see the stone? Oh yeah. Tree, drop the clam. You tourists are unreal. Aloha, brother. The more we give, the more we get.
After Booga Booga, James Grant Benton has distinguished himself as a stand-up comedian and one of Hawaii's funniest radio personalities, Brah. He was also handpicked to play a recurring role in the ABC TV series Hawaiian Heat.
Hey, hold it. Come on. This is private property, yeah? No loitering, no trespassing, no soliciting allowed. Come on. Get it out of here. Come on, what are you waiting for, huh?
So call a cop, Earl.
Unload it. Well, hey, gentlemen, how nice of you to stop by.
Another alumnus of Booga Booga is Edward Kaahea. After leaving the group, Ed starred in TV movies like The Islander with Dennis Weaver. Currently, he is pursuing that ever-elusive career as a writer, comedian, and actor.
The first thing I would do, the first thing as president, what I would do is I would get rid of the entire military complex. I'd get rid of the Army, the Navy, the Air Force, the Marines, everything, yeah. Really, I'd hire an all-Hawaiian army of blalas and mokes.
The third member of Booga Booga was the brilliant rap James Kavika Reiplinger. We'll be right back with a look at this legendary performer and some wonderful footage that he shot on Maui.
Hey, Jerome, who is this over here? Jared. What kind of Hawaiian are you? Beast.
He's the great Kamehameha the first is to unite the entire Hawaiian Islands.
United all the islands.
Unite them all the islands, brother. Gee, the booger kind of shot there.
James Kavika Pi'imauna Reiplinger.
I think the one basic thing about comedy is that you've got to have a really firm foothold on what you're doing. You've got to know exactly what's happening. Your foundation should be good.
Reiplinger's genius touched the heart and soul of Hawaii with his incredibly funny characterizations of Hawaii's unique peoples and lifestyles.
Do I make fun of people? I happen to have some notes right here. Do I make fun of people? No. When local people argue, especially in Pidgin, that's hard to understand. You dang connect. How come I stay you go? Cause what's going on here, Maham, you come Moku. How we gonna come when I stay coming already? Okay, next time you gonna come, go try come. Next time I'm not gonna come. Okay, next time you gonna come, me I stay, me I don't go. But if you gonna come and me I don't stay, no stay, go. Of course you're not gonna stay, you stay gone. Whatever me I stay coming, you stay going, I stay coming what? Next time I'm gonna come for you, gonna go, you gonna stay what? Pardon me? Hey, heavy, the tourist in the Chevy, the Samoan jumped over a chunk. The Pake took the wipers, the Burinki took the tires, and the Kanaka just laughed and got drowned. Now the Chinese invented small money so they could hide it all over their bodies. So when they were walking around, no one could see the money, they wouldn't get ripped off. They put a quarter here, dime here, a couple nickels in the ears, a couple pennies in the nose. That's how come they walk and talk the way they do. Chinese always have change. You get change.
you don't know this, Kung Fu used to be the art of making change. Before it became a martial art, you get change. Whoosh!
In 1979, after the phenomenal success of Booga Booga, Rap poured his creative talents into what was to become the most successful Hawaiian comedy album ever, Hoi Dog.
You know, I want to tell you something. This new category for Best Comedy Album is an indication that comedy has finally been awarded its well-deserved place in the entertainment industry in Honolulu. I gotta tell you that. I've been waiting for 6 years. Hey, I paid my dues for this little sucker. And I have to tell you this, if you think this Nahoku is gonna get rid of me this year, you wrong. Pass on that, Charlie, because I'm gonna be back next year for Best Female Vocalist. Mahalo!
Halava lava aka hule hule chicken. Kurengu ala zaka puka puka pants.
In 1982, Rap wrote and starred in his first television special, Rap's Hawaii, which received the first Emmy in Hawaiian television history.
Take a look at that upholstery. #1, top shape. Come on down. Okay, and our chicken is ready to get cooked. That you can tell the chicken is ready to get cooked. Oh, no cook me, I'll go run away from you. Oh, remember now, when you cook your chicken, you have to cook the chicken at 850 degrees for 1 minute. Or 5 degrees for 4 days. Okay, so let's go cook that chicken. Okay, let's cook that chicken. So come with me to the oven and we go cook that chicken. Go cook them. Tell Faith Yanagi I love her. Tell Faith Yanagi I need her. Tell Faith Yanagi no go cry and no go out with Miss Funai. Room service, please. Go sit down while your hose, Russell. Housekeeping. Oh, no, try, wait. You punk, show me off. Room service, can I help you?
This is Mr. Fogarty in room 1225. I'd like to order some dinner.
Huh?
Murakami? Kamikawa, Kawamatsu. Matsutaka. Takahashi, Hashimoto, Mikimasu.
A year later, Rap began producing his second television special on the island of Maui.
Now, for the first time, an exceptional record offer from Playwell, the haunting voice of Orlando Souza, Maui singing troubadour, now on 2 long-playing record albums. You'll hear Orlando sing about Maui, the island he loves best.
Oh, Maui, the island I love best.
And who can resist Orlando when he sings songs about life?
Songs about life.
Is this all? No, there's much, much more.
Much more.
Orlando. And Orlando sings all the songs you like so well. Remember these well-liked songs?
These well-liked songs you like so much. You like these well-liked songs.
And the list goes on.
And the list goes on. And the list goes on. And the list goes on.
With a voice like Orlando's, who needs music?
And the list goes on.
Orlando will steal your heart away with this song for lovers.
Songs for lovers. Songs for people in love.
Orlando sings songs, tunes, melodies, and even the lyrics. Orlando's out for bear, singing everything you want to hear.
Everything you want to hear. Everything you want to hear. Everything you want to hear.
Orlando spelled backwards, Ad Nauro.
And the list goes on. Endlessly. And the list goes on. Aimlessly. Cause the list goes on. Endlessly. Oh, the list goes on. Aimlessly. Aimlessly. Endlessly. 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 Endlessly.
And the list goes on. And the list goes on. A now road.
Endlessly. And the list goes on. Endlessly. This goes on. Endlessly. Cause the list goes on. Endlessly. It goes on aimlessly.
To order, call area code 808-333-3333. In Paia, call 808-333-3322. Or send check or money order to Orlando's Many Romantical Magical Moments, Box 33, Honolulu, Maui, Hawaii. Vista or Master credit cards accepted. Add $5.24.5 for postage and delivery. Allow 4 to 6 months for delivery. That's Orlando's Many Romantical Magical Moments. Don't wait till Bombay, order now.
Much more than much, mostly much more. Much more. Much more. Oh, yeah.
A now road.
That Reiplinger. A dear, dear friend to all of us. He left a wonderful legacy of record albums and television programs and a brand new book called Reiplinger's How You Figure. And for all those endeavors, he'll always be remembered. But because he was rap, he'll never be forgotten.
Oh, aloha, aloha.
Our next comedy star started out as a musician, even wanted to be a music teacher. Spent 6 years on the mainland, gigging with his own group. When he returned to Hawaii, he didn't want to just play music anymore, so he started to talk during his act at a local dinner show. The problem with Mel Cabang telling jokes was that nobody could eat. They were too busy laughing. Occasionally, his adult humor has been X-rated, like when he says, or or one of his favorite phrases, chicken soup. But that's Mel Cabang.
Wow. Hey. Oh, wait a minute. Good evening, friends and neighbors, lovers, empty tables and empty chairs. And what a thrilling evening this is turning out to be. Is that your perfume I'm smelling? Garlic? Let me bring 2 girls in case one pass out. Yeah, I get news for you. Them buggers look stronger than you, bro. Alright, come on in. Come in, don't go away, please. Alright, beat it, never come back. Hit it, boys. If there's something wrong in your neighborhood, who you gonna call? Ghostbusters! Hi. Hang on, act normal. Here come a crowd now. Good evening. Won't you come in? We're all normal here. I'm sorry, I lost my head, I really did. Louis, are you paying attention there, Louis? Yeah. I want you to meet my main man, Crab Louis. No, he's always grouchy. That's the problem with him. No, Crab Louis, he's grouchy. Right, Louis? Show one of your grouch looks, go ahead. No, you gotta hold him for longer because the camera is on you now, Louis. Can you hold that real? No, hold a grouchy look. Louis, do it now! Longer. Oh, jeez. I'll buy that drink. Girls, you've been sitting over there trying to give that glamorous look all night long. It's hard to do that, eh? Oh, it's hard, you know. If you're good looking, not too bad. You can do it normal. No, don't get me wrong. You're not that bad looking. You're borderline, okay? I'm sorry. Can I buy you a drink? Waitress! Waitress! Give this ugly broad a drink over here. Double, triple, anything she want, anything! Then put them on Sweet Louis tab. No. Beat it, we're full. Oh, sorry. My mama, she told me how to, your lady, oh my mama, she told me how to, your lady,
I've always been a great admirer of impressionists. Their rubbery faces and their acrobatic voices never fail to amaze and delight me. Our next talented gentleman does just that. He started as a waiter and then he learned comedy. Why? To improve on his tips, of course. And then he got his big break. He signed on for a 3-year stint as the chief writer for the late and legendary Hal Akuluis. His voice has been heard on every radio station in Hawaii, and his fine impressions are always well loved. I'm speaking, of course, of the multi-personality Billy Sage.
Hello, I'm Carl Sagan, and tonight our panel discusses the question, is it possible for billions and billions of personalities to inhabit a single body? I put the question to you, Luke.
Now hold on there just a second, little fella. You know you can't talk to a cowpoke like me like that.
Now, John, I think what you want. No, wait a minute. What he was talking about was what was the question?
I beg to interject. The subject at hand is multiple personalities, not the amassing of corpus delicti.
You think you smart, Howard? You think you so witty? Well, I don't care at all, because my face is so pretty.
Yes, well, I've always thought that Muhammad is a very special face.
Say what you be talking about, man. You be talking crazy. This ain't make no sense at all, man.
To all the men I've been before, 155 a month.
Well, this is ridiculous.
This is a test of the emergency speaking system.
Hello? Testing, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can you hear me?
This has been a test of the emergency speaking system.
Oh my goodness, gosh golly. I thought we were talking about multiple personalities.
Go ahead, punk. End this sketch.
And that's the way it is.
Hey, Pat, I seen the Karate Kid 4 times, bro. Awesome.
Oh, thanks, Amo.
I like to know one thing.
Shoot.
You one tough bugger. You can teach me.
Yeah, but first you gotta toughen up your hands by punching wood.
Hey, no get personal, bro. It could be my uncle you're talking about.
Okay.
Freddie Morris started on KGMB's Checkers and Pogo show at the tender age of 12. He's appeared in nightclubs and traveled around the world 3 times, combining his terrific ventriloquism with a great singing voice. Today, Freddie and Moku Kahana have become one of Hawaii's fastest rising comedy teams.
Aloha. Aloha. Oh man, good thing these guys live here to make lousy tourists.
We're here to have a nice time with the crowd.
Yeah.
And you just be calm and collected. We have Uncle Bob sitting in the front.
Yeah.
And Steve or Jeff? Jeff.
How you doing, Jeff?
Well.
Are you hanging in there? Where you from?
Washington.
Look at that. This guy think I'm real.
Oh my man.
So anyway, Jeff, how does it feel to talk to yourself?
Leave Jeff alone. He's having fun. Don't get smart with Jeff, all right? The way you pick on Jeff. If he was your girlfriend, he'd probably give you poison.
Look, if Jeff was my girlfriend, I'd take the darn poison.
Oh my.
Did you see what this guy looked like? He's not too good looking.
Moku, can you look at Jeff?
Not for too long, I can.
Look at Jeff. And what does Jeff look like to you?
An accident going somewhere to happen.
Never mind. This is not the place.
No.
No, you have to relax with this artist. Have a good time with him. Jeff came in all the way from Washington.
My friend Jeff. My ugly friend Jeff. Jeff, can you do this?
Of course Jeff can't do that.
That's funny.
What's so funny about that?
Most dummies can.
Never mind. Look, he's bigger than I am.
I know.
Now take it, you're gonna get him mad.
I don't care. He gonna bust you up.
Not me, that's what I'm talking about. You don't want to make Jeff mad.
He looked like the Incredible Hulk.
Yeah, I see. Because he's big and muscular?
No, he's green and ugly.
I don't think you're funny.
Well, his wife does. She's saying how true it is. How long you been married to this guy now? 3 years.
Here you go again. Take it easy.
We doing TV?
This is TV.
Real TV?
KGMB is here tonight.
So I can't say.
No.
Look, that's Soho app.
You can't say it.
Say what?
The word. No, you can't say that.
Oh, sorry. Oh, this crowd is on my side tonight. Welcome to the Moku Kahana show. This is my dummy hurting artist.
Okay, now relax. Sit over here. Keep an eye on Uncle Jeff. Jeff, this bugger talk now. I'm leaving the island forever, all right? You can go to Puritan Road and curl your chin.
This Buddha head gonna stick to golf. I'm gonna leave water sports up to our next comedian, a surfer from Waianae. Ooh, boy, good the water. When Andy Bumatai was a boy, he was cracking up the neighborhood like no other kid, and encouraged by his family and his friends, Andy started his act at Mama's Mexican Kitchen, where for the very first time he experienced laughs on stage. After Mama's, Andy would do the show breaks down at Frank DeLima's noodle shop, and when Reiplinger left Booga Booga, Andy slid right in. Although he enjoyed group comedy, Andy Bumatai's one burning desire was to become a stand-up comic, and he got his first big opportunity when he was hired by Kojak's to do his own kind stuff.
And I truly believe the worst, dirtiest thing you could say to somebody in Hawaii is to use the word, what? What? But somebody tell you what, you're like, get them back. You just tell them, why? Yeah? What and why, man? I'm telling you, man. You tell somebody what, and they tell you why. Garen Barbarian, you're gonna be. Remember that from high school? Let me go, Junior. Let me go, man. Let me go, man. Hey, grab me, man.
My favorite little Japanese girls. They laugh so high only dogs can hear them.
Arigato. I was just traveling myself a little bit, went through the neighbor islands. I love it, so country, so rural, you know. At what few lighted intersections they do have, you know, they got those little signs that says push button for walk signal. You push the button, a guy on the other side of the street goes, no scared, brother, chance on!
It wasn't until Andy's first TV special that people found out just how good Andy was. High School Days is still the highest rated locally produced show in the history of Hawaiian television. Andy instantly became the hottest comedian on the local comedy scene.
What you are
there, boy. Look again. Maybe if I carry a big stick, I don't have to talk so loud to you, Or this boy over here only mess around. Eat a lot of work, make a good fruit cup so that people don't complain, And you only come over here mess things around. I think maybe I better whack you one time on the head over here. And maybe I come over there, whack you right now, you boy. You come over there. Maybe then after that you get. I can't get through here, or I stop. Hit me out. Okay, I'm gonna go stop over here too.
Along with his success on stage and television, Andy became a hit comedy recording artist.
I would especially like that, everyone acknowledges all the people that, that had something to do with their album. I'd like to acknowledge.
This is mine. Abdullah Fattah was 3 months on the radio. How long was yours played? And there ain't no script. I want 2 of these.
After his first television special became a hit, an encore was a natural. Breaking new ground, Andy Bumatai's All in the Ohana combined comedy and drama and gave us humorous new insights about Hawaii's family life.
Bless thee, oh, bless thee, bless thee.
Junior boy, you should be thankful you get anything for eat. There's kids starving in India. You get plenty, boy. Daddy, you've been telling us about those starving kids for years. But they never grow up yet.
You don't have time for be thankful. He's too busy stuffing his face. Talking with your mouth full. Oh, what a slob. What you draw? Clean him up, girl. You the slob. Not yes, not yes, not yes.
Muff already.
At the peak of his career, Andy felt the time had come to move to Los Angeles and take a shot at the big time. Ironically, his chance at movie stardom required him to come back to Hawaii to shoot Hanauma Bay, but in a dramatic role.
This is Althea. She's from Kalihi. This means nothing to her. Okay?
Although Andy has found much success in television, records, and now motion pictures, stand-up comedy will always be his first love.
Andy Bumatai. Andy Bumatai. Bring him
up. Thank you very much. Yes, that's right. I'm from Hawaii, and I must say I'm enjoying Los Angeles, boy. It's fun being Mexican. Whoa. I can't wait to get to New York. I understand there I'm going to be Puerto Rican. This is too out there for me. I've been working on my California accent, too. I like accents. I had a good rehearsal flying up to Vegas. In fact, we're going back there tomorrow on Air Cal. And the in-flight instructions were so Southern California, It was like, okay, we want you to make for sure that your seatbelts are totally fastened and that your chair backs are in the full bummer position. This is very different than I'm used to. You see, in Hawaii, on the commuter flights to the neighbor islands, you get the in-flight instructions first in English, and then you get them in Japanese. And it's weird because it doesn't sound like real Japanese. It sounds like Columbia School of Broadcasting Japanese. Have you heard this? It's like, Wataga shishi ikuda. Ano desu. And you're thinking, where are the proper inflections? I think they do that on purpose because they're afraid of freaking out tourists on that small plane. You know what I'm saying? Because that would blow your mind. You're cruising along and suddenly you hear, excuse me, where is this plane going? Let's see how this food feels about the door opening and closing, okay? So it's like, the woman, they throw playing with that door, light going up and on, up and on. It's like a disco in here, man. I can't stand it, man. I said we break out of it. I said we all get together organized, man. I'm talking revolution, man. Hey, well,
Why don't you just be mellow? No, American cheese. It's easy for you, man. You're individually wrapped. You don't know what it's like to be a hot pepper. That's right, I'm a hot pepper and I'm a jar. You know what that's like to be a jar? I'll tell you, it's not pretty. They put you on the table, screw your head off, and eat your guts, okay? You don't know. We need somebody who can be in charge, somebody who knows, man. Yeah, I got an idea, man. Hey, black olives! Hey, black olives! Hey, turn that radio down, man! Hey, wait a minute, I hear somebody coming, man. Somebody's coming. If they open the door, they'll see you, man. Don't move or you'll get picked and that's sitting on the corner. Quiet, man, they're gonna open the door now. Quiet. Oh man, I can't stand it when they open the door and just stare at us like that. Say, baby, I don't think she's staring, man. I think she's looking. What's that, man? Baby, I can see the table from here, man, and they having nachos. Nachos. My whole family died for nachos. Oh, salam, baby. She's closed the door. You see that, man? She was just checking us out. I said we break out. I said we break out today, man. I think your plan stinks. I think you stink, he stinks, the whole thing, it stinks. No, shut up, baking soda. And put that hammer down, man. You see, your problem is, man, you don't know, man. You know why? Because you, man, you're on the shelf, okay? Me and Black Olives, we're on the door. That's right, man, risking our lives every time someone opens it too quickly. Well, you remember what happened to the pickles, eh? That's because we don't have our own special place like the eggs. That's because you're white. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you.
Hey, I hope you all enjoyed my mixed plate of comedy. Compliments of a fine family of talented comedians here in Hawaii. It was a privilege to be a part of it. Aloha.
Ladies and gentlemen, Pat Morita.
Hey, I want to thank you. It's all you comics and funny people, you special people who bring love and laughter to Hawaii. This one's for you.
Okay, gang, this is it. This is the championship game. And what we gonna do? Eat. No, win. Win. Oh, yeah, win. So come on. 2, 4, 6.
Working in Waikiki, I found out I got the job. You know, I went right out, bought the white shoes. Got Danny Kalekini to teach me how to talk.
Suganuma.
Life is Suganuma.
Suganuma.
Life is Suganuma.
No.
Gay.
Wake up.
Life is wake up.
Life
is Suganuma.
Crying out loud.
Life is out loud. Life is out loud.
Suganuma.
Life is a snap.
We get Roballo, Di Mallo, the brothers Casamaro. Oh, yeah.
Tanimizu, Mitsuyoshi, Yoshimura, Murakami, Kamikawa, Kawamatsu, Matsutaka, Takahashi, Hashimoto, Motooka, Okafune, Funashige, Shigeyasu, Yasutake, Takamine, Minahira, Hirayama, Yamanaka, Nakashima, Shimakuro, Kurosato, Satagata, Gata, go now.
Travel arrangements have been provided by United Airlines for promotional consideration. United Airlines, you're not just flying, you're flying the friendly skies.